Mr. Bowtie's Texas High School Sports Machine is driven by Henry Finley and McCombs Ford West, a proud supporter of all area local sports. McCombs Ford West, simply the best.
You got a great opportunity, and that's what it is, an opportunity, right? It's something we've been talking about for 9 months, right? And it's right here, but we got to go earn it. We talk about earning victory, right? You deserve it, but we got to go make sure we earn it. Ain't no way we're losing today.
We're just trying to change the league culture. Everybody talks down our league. We're just trying to bring it back up.
Hey folks, Mr. Bowtie here. Keep banging home that subscribe button on your screen so that way you can stay up to date on all the great high school and local sports coverage not found anywhere else. And follow me on Twitter at Mr. Bowtie1982. It's fast, it's free, and you'll make my dogs think I'm a superstar. Thank you so much and enjoy the show.
I told you from day one, I want you guys to play in meaningful games. But let me tell you something, boys, they don't get no damn meaningful in the playoffs. Yes, sir. 6A Texas State playoffs. For the 4th time since 1985. I told you you had a chance to do something special this year. They had a chance to leave your legacy at Lee High School. Right? And when you come back 20 years from now, and you look at the trophy case and you see your picture, all these emotions and feelings are going to come back.
The San Antonio Lee Volunteers basketball teams in the 1960s were some of the best in the state of Texas. They went to the state semifinals twice in 1964 and again in 67, and they brought home the title in 67. Led by Steve Niles, the Volunteers had some of the greatest teams in San Antonio area history. Unfortunately for the Volunteers, the last 54 years have not gone very well. In fact, they've only been to the playoffs 3 times since 1985. And in the 10 years before this year, they were 170 games below 500 overall, with just 10 district wins in those 10 years. And they were the doormat of their district. But here in 21-22, a completely different story. The Volunteers going for 20 wins for the first time since 2010, looking for their first playoff spot since 2009, and they've used the underdog role to their advantage as they look to change the culture of Lee basketball.
You got a great opportunity, and that's what it is, an opportunity, right? It's something we've been talking about for 9 months, right? And it's right here. We got to go earn it. We talk about earning victory, right? You deserve it, but we got to go make sure we earn it. Ain't no way we're losing today.
Last spring, Lee Volunteer Soccer won the school's first team state title in any sport since 1971. Lee Vol basketball was coming off a shortened 6-10 season and went 0-14 in district the previous year. In fact, they hadn't won more than 6 games in a season since 2010. Not many of the experts thought much of basketball and picked them to finish last in district. Oops.
It's just crazy, you know, it's just a lot of crazy. They ain't been in a long time, and this year's the year that we're going in and being in the first round of the playoffs.
Talking about it since freshman year that we wanted a chance to make playoffs, and you know, that's just been our goal, so we just put it all on the floor and just told them to leave it all here, because if it ain't now, then it ain't never.
The Vols, known as Underdog High, got off to a great start to the season, going 12-5 in non-district, which was already twice as many wins in any season the past 12 years. District was rough with a 3-game losing streak, and 4 out of 5, they dealt with adversity, including injuries, inconsistent play at times, and an illness to Ryan Taplin's wife, Ashley. Instead of wilting under the pressure and falling back to the bottom, the Vols fought off the pain and made it to the tournament.
We did it for her. We did all that for her. We knew she was going through something. We knew Coach Chow was going through something, so we all just did it for her. You know, this getting in the playoffs is actually dedicated to her and stuff like that.
My guys have had my back for sure. When days I had to miss, days I had to be in the hospital with her. You know, they've always come to play. They've always come to practice. And if Coach Martinez had to run the practice, it was no different. Their mentality didn't change. I'm just I'm proud of our group, and there's, she's our biggest fan, and, she wanted us to get in more than anybody else.
The hard work, all the hills. We all been through pain every day. We use our pain as motivation.
The culture's always been like no one believed in us, and we use that as fuel. We just came in with that. We like being the underdogs, and we just use that to go into every game, and we brought in a great coach, and I feel like that was just the missing piece.
These kids really do care about each other. They sit together at lunch. They are always together. They walk together in between classes, and the brotherhood that they've had has really pushed us through some tough times.
A first-round playoff matchup awaits Underdog High versus Converse Judson with a chance for their first tournament win since 1997. Win that, and they won't be underdogs anymore. Reporting from San Antonio, I am Mr. Bowtie. Sit back and enjoy the Lee Volunteer journey.
Spring break last year, and all the days at the hill, all the days working our butts off in the gym, all our days at open gym, skill stuff in the summer. This is what my vision was. We have Judson in the first round. We're not even talking about Judson and tomorrow, because we're going to freaking celebrate. Yeah!